Welcome back, everyone. Welcome to the safe room. You're in the presence of the President Shon Williams. We are back with another episode today. And man, I'm really glad to have this person here. I see the work that she's putting out. She's grinding. She's on top of her game. She's A1. Like, yo, come on. Stop this. So, ladies and gentlemen, today I have Leyhenn. And honestly, like, you guys are going to be impressed about the things that she's done so far. And, we're going to talk about. So I'm going to just leave it to Leyhenn, like, to introduce yourself.
Okay, so hi, everyone. My name is Leyhenn, and I am the founder of Leyhenn Mindful Art and Beauty. I'm so glad to have to be on the show. Thank you so much, Shon. So I'm a Toronto-based artist and creator. I do look to always share my work in order to inspire and to help people grow on their journey of, spirituality or, just overall self-discovery.
That's beautiful. You love to see it. You love to see it. So today we're going to talk about a bit of more Leyhenn and, just her brand. We may go back to memory lane and talk about a couple of things as well. Like I think Leyhenn knows what I'm talking about.
Yes, but I'm so excited for that.
Yeah. But this should be a fun one. This should really be a fun one. It's been a while since we talked. So I mean, I really don't know what to expect. It could be something.
I know. I mean, we're great conversators, so I think this will go. This will go on.
I feel like for me, I kind of get too into the conversation. So we're like, yo, Shon, just take a step back, relax. But hey, it's my show. So you don't have to tell me what I have to do. So
I know. Yeah. It's your thing. Do what you want, be yourself,
Right? I
feel attracted to you for being yourself.
Exactly. I feel like no one understands that. It's like, yo, it's okay to express yourself. I feel like that's the one thing that people try to hide in the most, what they truly are, and try to be something that they're not.
Right, exactly. That's a big thing. It takes a lot of work, it takes a lot of work to understand yourself and get to know what you truly want to do. I feel like once you're on the path of what you truly want to do, nothing's gonna stop you from there.
Exactly. Yeah. Perfect. Well, we kind of got into the conversation already, but
there you go.
let's actually get to the work that you do. So I just want to know, based on your brand, when did you start and what really motivated you to just do this full-headedly and just kind of go on this mythical journey, this great journey that you're doing right now?
Yeah, so I originally started my brand Leyhenn as a sticker company. So that one was really, I thought that it was really nice to have all my illustrations onto a sticker and sharing it with everybody else, because I see how much people liked my illustrations. I used to do food illustrations a lot, but I found that I really wanted to get more in depth with everybody to really show all sides of me and to really express truly who I am, right? I love food. I love making food. I love drawing food. But that was only one side of me, right? So I decided to go into more of mindful art and beauty. So that deals with everything from, art, which I love, making, clay pendants and everything, to beauty. I was thinking on getting into maybe skincare, so body butters, and still working on that and trying to find a way and a formula to produce that. But I wanted to get into all of that, so more to come. It's just jewelry right now, but I'm working really hard on that. But yeah, the moment where I really decided to go along with my business was when I wanted to change people's lives, and I didn't want to just do it for the money, right?
Yeah.
I realized that, chasing money money is great. It's great as a tool, but in order to chase it, that's just not ideal. You're going to be chasing forever.
Yeah.
Get a certain amount of money. You're going to want more, right? So I want to do something, I wanted to do something more impactful. And yeah, that's why I decided to, you know, go on the side of more spirituality, side of more like career based, more motivational, just because I do want to, create a like nice community.
Yes.
Yeah.
That no, that sounds great. And like, the many times I've heard people say like, "Oh, look, I'm trying to get in my bag. I'm trying to get this money." And
Yeah.
listen, I'm not gonna be a hypocrite and tell you that I don't like me some money too. I mean, we gotta survive. Like we need
We
this.
love some money.
We got to get the green. But
Yeah.
I mean, it's important to understand too. Like I've always been a person like I love how you have this representation of like, I like to see people just kind of succeed as well. Like
Right.
everybody has to eat. It's not
Mhm.
just like one for all or
Yeah, for sure. It's like I learned um there's this one inspirational she's like a holistic kind of really dear to me. She's called the Hood Healer on Instagram, and she basically tells her viewers like, hey, like why are you flexing on people that support you, you know? So
Mm,
it makes sense, right? It's like, oh, you're trying to build this community, but you're flexing on them. um, I feel like, in a way, like if you're building a community, you're building to raise everybody up, right?
yeah, exactly. Like,
Mhm.
and honestly, how many times have I seen this where like someone's like, "Yo, like, I need you to support me, do this and do that," but then like
Yeah.
it's like you could just tell in the back of your mind too. It's like, are you really supporting me because you see the work that I'm doing, or like, are you supporting me because like if I don't say anything, they're gonna probably call me out for my bullshit? I
I
hope,
feel like just starting up as like a, like a business and at all, like you start to notice, certain things in regards to support and, everything. But I realized that overall, you just got to do you. You yourself is like your greatest supporter, your greatest motivation. So yeah,
yeah,
just keep on your goal, honestly.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. Like, and again, like guys, like for everyone listening, like, do not let someone dictate how you should move in your life, really, because like
Yeah,
you are the creator of your own story. You know,
exactly. Well said.
I hope I'm not breaking the fourth wall. Maybe I could. I could be breaking the fourth wall. Just I'm just saying. Anyway. So again, like with this brand, like I know there must be a lot of work that goes into. So like what's your process when it comes to just making all the products that you do? Is it like does it just come easy? Is there times where it's just like I kind of want to
No,
like pull my hair out?
it doesn't come easy. Honestly, just developing products in general, I did real like since the sticker business, I realized like developing products is so hard. And so basically, let's give an example. So let's say like if I were to like make stickers, my first challenge was to get a printer that actually printed properly. So I got that and I thought everything was Gucci. And then after that, I realized that my paper is just not cutting it because it's not like absorbing the ink, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, my ink ran out. So I had to like go on an ink plan. And then um, I had to try to find like good paper, but the lockdown, I couldn't actually go to like, um, like places
Yeah, like
to,
Staples, Best
yeah,
Buy.
yeah, right, exactly. And like actually see the paper, instead of ordering online and picking it up in
Right.
store. Um, but I did find a like good paper eventually, but then it just wouldn't dry properly. But then eventually I found like a way for it to dry properly. And it was just very hard to like, there's always like obstacles that come with developing a product, like for let's say with jewelry, I the clasps that hold together the
Yeah.
necklaces and bracelets and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I ordered on Amazon. I thought everything was okay with the gold, like gold clasps, and then eventually they started turning like dark, like dark colors. Like that's
Oh
yeah.
my god.
Yeah, exactly. So at least I tried it out first before I went to go sell that, because like I always test out my products to see how well they do, like overall a couple of days before I actually sell them. And so then I had to go to Michael's and get like some good quality class. So now we have good class, guys. So yeah, so overall, just the process of just developing products is very time consuming, and if you don't have that personal motivation within you to like say like, hey, like sometimes I'm just like, bro, like I'm so stressed, but you just got to keep going. That's all you got to do.
Man, that's crazy. Like, just know, like, these hands are not made for like making arts and crafts. Like, I'm like the last person.
Oh
If
my
you
gosh.
like,
Honestly, like yeah, I mean it's really fun for me. I think it's like a cute hobby. I thought of just doing it for myself, but I wanted to share it with others too.
yeah, absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. So I think I want to like get into this new segment that I'm introducing now on this show.
Okay.
It's called Face to Face. So guys, I'm trying to do things different this season, switch it up, try to do something out of the box. So basically what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to ask Leyhenn just rapid questions like in 1 minute. So like I got the timer on my phone, like right here and everything.
Okay.
So, and most of them are going to like connect to just back in the days where Leyhenn and I, we used to go to the same middle school, Pierre Laporte,
Yeah.
PLP, hold it down. Everyone's been talking about PLP, hold it down. Like, once that created, I'm like, yo, come on. It originated with us. Come on. Like, when I hear PLP, hold it down, it's like, it's us. You're talking about us. So, I'm just gonna ask a couple of questions. I mean, I won't lie, like this is new, so there may be a time like I'll legit forget the question. I try to remember them. I may go blank, but
It's okay.
it's
No worries.
it's cool.
It's a new segment. You gotta like, practice.
Yeah.
Practice makes perfect.
Yeah, we talking
I'm glad
about
I'm the first one.
yeah, we talking about practice? Yes, practice. Anyway, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, we're starting in 3, 2, 1. Okay. So what was your most memorable moment in Pear Laporte?
My most memorable moment was probably when I used to dance a lot and just perform for everybody. I'm pretty sure you remember.
I think so. I think so. I think so. Okay. So next question. Did you enjoy your time at POP or were there times where like it was got annoying?
I actually enjoyed it a lot. That was like my favorite moments of like school from like grade 6 to like 12. Those were my favorite moments.
Okay. Okay. Controversial one. Which teacher got on your nerves the most?
Honestly, I don't even remember their names. I don't even know.
I legit. There's some that like
Yeah.
I don't remember either. Legit.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah, like it just kind of flies by. Honestly,
Yeah.
Just okay. Okay, time's up.
Oh, already?
It was quick. I told you. Like,
Okay.
I'm gonna have to write these down next time. Be like, okay, like quick, like
I know.
it's practice. It's
Well,
practice.
I honestly didn't know what to expect. I was going in with like a deer in the headlights, but
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool, guys.
yeah, it was fun. It was a little fun, little
Yeah,
segment.
guys. Once we get it down, trust me. Like again, like it's the first time. Once I get it down, it's GG's. It's
Mhm.
over. Okay, so one thing I can say about you, Leyhenn, is just it's not just this brand where you've kind of like expressed your like passion for art. Like this, I've known you this for a while. Like
Yeah.
every time I think of art, I think of like, I wonder what Leyhenn was doing. Like it's something special, and then like you start this brand, I'm like, okay, it's definitely showing now. So like,
Yeah.
so like,
And that's one thing that I really like is the fact that like, oh, people know me for like art, like so they know like, oh, like she's the person to like that stands true to me.
yeah, man. So like, honestly, like how long has this like really stuck for you? Like, was it just like when you got into school and like you felt like, oh, I have at least a platform to like, show my talents, or like was it
Yeah.
just like before that?
So honestly, I was always the type to say, oh, I don't want to, have art as a career or anything. Like I was legit that person. I guess because like I never thought that I could do something with it. But once I take I go to college and I take advertising and marketing communications, and I just started to notice like how like okay, like I know the business side of like business,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just like okay, like maybe let me start drawing more because like I knew that it was always therapeutic to me. Um, but I just wanted to, go outside the box. I think there was always something in me that was like, okay, I have my talents. Why not I just use that to my advantage, right? Um,
Right.
so I think overall, like, like I think overall, my ability to like do art and everything, and with the business, just correlate together well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And you know what? I think it's great how like, you realize that you can do something with art in terms of like the realm of
Yeah.
business. Cause like I'm listen, I'm a business major myself. And like I like honestly, like I be telling myself, like, yo, there's actually so many things that you can really do once you actually have like the expertise and like the knowledge of like how
Mhm.
businesses work, just how they go through their activities, just how they set up certain objectives and stuff.
Yeah,
It's crazy. And
there's
it's like,
so much behind it. You think it's just, oh, make a product and sell it. No, there's so many other things that go behind it.
absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. I will say this, like, there are definitely realms of business where like it helps you. And then there's also the realms where like, okay, it's more of like corporate or like
Exactly.
economics. And like, that's just something I don't want to like even fathom in. Like those are
Eventually, having a business, you need to like, you need to like touch on those things, right?
yeah,
'Cause
absolutely.
there's a lot of like legal things. There's a lot of like, just things that go into having a business. I wanted to actually get into that more on like on a YouTube platform, just like, business,
Okay.
career, motivation, stuff like that, just to like share my knowledge, help people out.
Okay, all right. No, you should definitely do it. Like I think that
Yeah.
would be great. 'Cause I'm
Thanks.
expanding, guys. I'm doing more than just art. Like you're about to get the business side of me now, okay?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh my
I'm coming
god.
for
Yeah.
you.
And for the people who are saying like, oh man, like, can you really do something like with art in terms of business? Like, clearly you can. And if anyone tries to doubt you, tell them just to shut up, don't get in my way, or like we're gonna have some problems.
Yes, that's definitely the mindset to go.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people downplay what art in like a career in art can really do. Like I do know that I have a couple customers that do hit me up for digital portraits and like illustration and stuff like that, right?
Wow.
So yeah, I think that's if you just like put yourself out there, like people will want your service.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
what's important definitely as well is like networking,
Yeah.
always like making
Networking,
getting connections with like different people as well. Cause like if you're
businesses, people. Yeah. I usually connect. One great thing about social media is that like I'm always connecting with small businesses and like, customers and, supporters, which is nice because they I really get like a feel for like, you know, it's like a nice community overall.
Yeah, absolutely. Like honestly, I don't know if this happens to you. Like ever since I started my podcast, like there will be times I get the most randomest emails, but it all correlated to like, hey, we've seen your podcast. And I'm just like, I understand we're living in the world where like it's surveillance capitalism. Anyone could like the privacy is absolutely just irrelevant and like you can
Yeah.
see anything, but I'm like, still, how the heck did you know I was doing this? It's like
I know, yeah. I do get those emails too, like, hey, like we've seen your, your business. We'd love to like collaborate or we'd love to like self promote and stuff like that. And yeah, it's really interesting to like it's nice to get those emails to be like, oh, like things are working out. Things are
yeah,
actually like being visible to,
yeah.
new people.
Still gotta be careful. There are those ones that are like they just
Yeah,
scam.
there are scammers, a lot of them.
It's like the ones where
Gotta
like,
weed them out.
yeah, like the ones where like it's the emails, like it's one sentence. It's like, we see your thing. How about you message us back? It's like, I mean, come on, give me more context, man.
I more so get like these emails where it's like, oh, like, can you like be like an ambassador or whatever? And then when I start to like see like what they're about, like you have to like literally pay to be an ambassador. I'm like, does that work?
It's like,
That's
wait,
not how it works.
like you need my talents, but it's like, oh, but we need your
You
fee.
need my money.
It's like, get out of here, man.
I
Get out
know.
of here. Yeah, like I will say, like networking is important. I think that's why, like recently, I have been working with this guy on his campaign, Going the Distance, and he's the founder of House of Neighbors. It's a nonprofit organization. It started as like a COVID response team, but now it's starting to like expand bigger. I think we did like a live stream just a couple weeks back, and like it was the reason why he hit me up. He's like, "Yo, dude, like I seen your podcast and everything." And I'm like, "Yo,
That's nice.
yeah, it was dope." The
Awesome.
crazy thing is too, like we actually met way before then. Like we both went to the Barack Obama event like last year in January.
Yeah, I remember you posting about that.
Yeah, so like it just goes to show that like networking is important. Like I think that's really what people in university do.
But nowadays, and especially living in Toronto and like the GTA, that's very crucial to like network, because just going in and like I like even applying to like jobs and stuff, just like on a basic level, applying to jobs, naturally they're going to want to know more about you, right? So if you have that connection within the company already, like you're ahead of like 90% of the people that already applied and don't have connections, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. So I want to get to the last question. And like, I just want to ask, like, how does it feel to know that, you know, people are recognizing the work that you do and you're able to just encourage others using like your own initiative? Like, how does it feel? Is it something where like, it's just so satisfying? Or do you feel where it's like, okay, it's good, but I feel like if I slip up one time, it's like they're gonna put it on me. There's a lot of pressure to live up to.
Personally, I feel I personally feel like really good that people are, you know, supporting me. However, like I don't look to strive to like please others. Whoever wants to like, you know, support me, they support me and I'll like support them, right? In terms of like backlash or like saying like just not being supportive, like I don't really look to that. I think at first I did, just because like, oh, when I had my sticker business, people were like, oh, you sell stickers, like you know, like, oh, it seems like kind of childish, right? But when I actually show them like the work that I do, they're like, oh, like you're actually really, you know,
it's basically like, they like, shut up, humble yourself.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, honestly, and just like, okay, like you don't have to like really downgrade what I do, but I realized that regardless of that, I still have to keep going, because like there are people who do like sell things that I sell that are big. It's possible to like get like grow like a huge platform.
Yeah, get to that point where like people know you.
That's why I always say like just do like think of something, and if you want to do it, just do it. There's room for everybody.
Yeah,
you know?
just do it. Copyright Nike.
Yeah, sorry.
No. It's cool. It's cool. A little. I think I did that on the last episode too.
If you sponsor us.
It's sponsored by Nike.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, just if you absolutely want to do, just go for it.
Just do it. Just do it. No, like at the end of the day, you know yourself. You know, you have a vision on where you want to be. Why let somebody like stop you because they don't see a vision for you?
Yes, right? Yes.
Yeah.
Leyhen dropping wisdom on the podcast.
More to come.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. Honestly, like I know from you, you took that step. It's like, I'm just going to do it. I know for my podcast, I took that step. I didn't.
Yeah, and I'm very proud of you. I see what you're doing, and like, honestly, like you're doing so well. You have great communication skills. You have great like just organization skills, and you're gonna go far. I definitely see that.
It's good. I really appreciate you saying that because like I'm literally in the middle of a like an exam right now.
And
Like
this man's doing he's still like balancing everything on the exam.
yeah,
How's that going for you?
like honestly, guys, like you don't understand. Like yo, once school is done, I may drop an episode on like a huge rant on Zoom University. Legit. Be like maybe be like an hour and a half long. Legit, I might just hear like I'm gonna have to grab like a bottle of water and just be like yelling and then take a sip and then yelling again. My gosh. Anyway. So I think that's about it. I think we covered everything. I want us to say one more last thing. Is there any, and I know like this is up to you to answer, like, you know, is there any upcoming products, any sales we would like to know, you know, a little scoop, you know?
Yeah, so I do recently have like a flash sale. So you would get 30% off when you spend $20 or more. Plus, you get a free nose cuff from me, one of our original designs. So you can expect that probably possibly till the end of this week. Um, I think by the time this podcast is up, it's already done.
Yeah.
But I don't know, but also I'm just looking to create more like aromatherapy products, so you can hope to see that in the future.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
shame that this will probably drop when it's
I
done.
know. It's okay. There's some more sales in the future. Don't worry.
Yeah, guys, like don't worry. Like it's not a one and done. There's gonna be plenty
Yeah,
more to get your hands on Leyhen's
yeah,
products. Don't worry.
for sure.
So yeah, thank you, Leyhen, for coming on the show. Thank you for just being here, having this positive energy. You know, I definitely need it for myself. Like I'm tired. Tired.
Aren't we all?
Yeah. So it's just great to have you on the show. Where can they find you on social media?
You can find me on Instagram at Leyhenn, Leyhenn, Twitter, Leyhenn_, and TikTok, Leyhenn_.
All right, perfect. I mean, this is great. Like what you're doing is amazing, and I really hope that you just continue your stuff. And honestly, it translates to something huge.
Yeah, for sure. You too. Hope you continue this.
Yeah,
It was fun being on here.
I'm trying to make some big moves, guys. Like let's just say like
Yeah.
big things to come. A lot of things are gonna change for the podcast, and like who's to say? Like you know, maybe you'll get like a new theme song. For the
Oh, awesome.
Hey, a little hush hush.
There you go.
Say too much. Say too much.
That would be nice. Do you do it yourself?
Yeah, like I will say this is something I've been working on for probably close to over 2 years. I've wanted to drop a track and like
Oh shit.
I know like I think I posted on my story back in 2019 and I recently posted like back last week and I said, does anyone remember this? And I did like a whole like boomerang, just like panning to like a soundtrack with notes and everything. I said coming soon.
Oh shit. Is it like what kind is it? Like rap, EDM?
It's like I'm gonna be rapping, but it's like it's gonna be like popish
Oh,
R&B ish in
okay.
a way. And
Okay.
like, again, it's a whole new experience for me. Like I'm not even like a musician like that, but
But
like
anybody could do it, you know? I heard somewhere, I forgot where I heard it from. Oh, Jackie Ina, she's a YouTuber on YouTube, obviously. She said it's less about talent and more so about like being you, right?
hmm,
That's what she realized in the industry.
yeah,
So
absolutely. Like I will say this: if you got when it's done, you guys hear it. It's totally different. It's nothing what you hear in terms of like rap or it's something different. It's like it's on its own. Like I literally had to create all the notes, all the sounds, and everything. There's like, I mean, there's a
okay.
couple of ones I took, you know, off the library for the platform I'm using, but still, I can't wait to drop it. I can't wait to drop it.
Well, we'll definitely look out for that.
Absolutely. So again, thank you to Leyhenn for coming on the show. This wraps up an episode. The Safe Room. You guys can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Mr. _President SW. Make sure you guys follow me on YouTube. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, turn on the bell for notifications on when I drop mini clips. Again, that's a new thing I'm doing. Hopefully you guys are paying attention and seeing that again. It's important because I know some of y'all were saying, hey, Shon, we love the content. Can't sit for 1 hour on YouTube watching this stuff. I'm like, okay, let's improvise. I got 10, 15 minutes. Can that work? So
I know, but at the end of the day too, you should continue to post those hour-long, because I do personally sit down and watch hour-long podcasts. Yeah.
That actually made my heart grow 3 times.
Yeah. I actually I watch various podcasts and I like seeing the visual, because I don't really have time to I don't really like listening more. I like watching more podcasts.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you for all the people who want to see those long ones, you can check my YouTube channel, Shon Williams. I know there's one that I think you guys are gonna love. I did one old school versus new school. That was probably my biggest episode ever. We got a bunch of people for the old school, a bunch of people for the new school. It was a huge debate.
That's cool.
Absolutely. Okay, guys, I gotta go because I gotta finish this exam. But anyway, guys, thank you guys for tuning in again to Leyhen, and we'll see you guys next time.
Thank you. Bye, guys.